Today we are reacting to episode 4, 5, and 6, which is all by the same director like the previous one, which was earlier looking at the TV, and I was like 8 episodes, which I don't know why in my head that 8 episodes. I looked and I was like, wait, 12 episodes? I could do 3 episodes at a time. And I was like, oh, the last two is 2, 7, and 8. And I like checked, I was like, there's 12? New house. It's not against the wall anymore, so Star Wars. Oh. Chopper, say hi to the gamers. You have moved with me. You were in my suitcase because I want you close by. Say hi, guys. Guess what? I have also another droid, which I can show you guys. It may not show up in the series. I don't know. Don't ask me. You guys know. Maybe. R2D2. Oh! And these guys be like talking to each other because it's noise activated. R2D2 technically is like not an era type, and you're like, oh, he's in like a BB is particularly a sequel era, right? I mean, a Rebels era, so original trilogy. Why did I say prequel? It's not. And then a prequel era. What is a prequel era? Like the clones or like the battle droids, I guess you could say. He keeps he's gonna fall. This is every era. Why is your head upside down? This is every era. That's a original trilogy era. This is a sequel era. A prequel era would be, well, what's like a good guy that I'm gonna say that was the timing of it. The thumbnail has seen, because I've seen the thumbnail, and also the soundtrack. The Sawgirl will be in this episode unless it's like a flashback and you be like lying to me, man. I'll put you guys here. Because also in the soundtrack and also on the thumbnail, which one time on the Bad Batch I got spoiled of the Zillibees because I was looking at the soundtrack and I was like, oh, that's like when Qui-Gon Jinn was literally in episode 1 was like he died, and like that was just like title. Can you imagine that's how you get spoiled? That's like a way of getting spoiled that like you wouldn't think, but I did. And this one, another one is also Andor as a senator, which I hope I pray it goes well, because he doesn't seem like a senator. He seems like, I do think, like, he doesn't seem like a type, but, he might surprise me, who knows at this point. But this episode, ever been to Gorman. We're going to Gorman, and as in this previous episode, I have done more research, I've done watch more videos, so I know more about different things. But even in the previous episode, I was able to figure out, because I said in a certain accent, about the Gorman, which is in the, like, I saw the clips, the rebels, and, like, the plot point to rebels, literally. Literally, it's in the comics. I remember hearing about it. I don't think I saw the comics, but I did see the Rebels. That was like, and it just was like my favorite series. I just like, I don't know, I like that. But in the Corbin, we're gonna see Silver. That means we're gonna see probably Luthen talking to him. I mean, it could not be. This is where the Rebels, just like in the Rebels series. What are the Rebels? Is that what it's? The Rebels series. They're still like, it's just, they're just fractions. And as we've seen in the what was it previous episode? It's like Maya, thank you, Part said it. Maya is like just different fractions, they're all just not working together, and a kingdom divided against itself cannot stand, right? So basically we need all these rebel fractions, even if they disagree with each other, to come together, because you're gonna disagree, you're gonna have different opinions, even if you're the exact same idea. Just like, how the rebels don't want to do it that way. Like, for example, if you've seen the episode of, I'm sorry, this intro song, but if you've seen it, kind of, if you've seen the part 1 and part 2 of, it's spoilers, but you're getting this Geonosis, where you see actually Sagura, and you see Ezra being like, yes, but you're like, how much are you doing? And then you're just doing what they're doing. And sometimes people are like, well, you have to go far because that's what they're doing, but then you're being them. Don't make the enemy make you do things that you're not gonna do. Don't make the enemy twist your morals and those type of things, right? That's kind of like what I saw. I was watching Nola 3 yesterday, and that kind of was one of the topics a little bit, right? Don't let the enemy, don't let quote failure or whatever twist your morals, right? That's kind of like Obi-Wan, right? And Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars with, with Maul, where he's like, look what I've risen above. And I think that's the rebel. But like, he was like, being like, well, you could have done this, you could do this, or he's like, oh, look at everyone around you, but he's still sticking to his guns. Don't let failure, don't let things of time of extreme need, like war, break your morality, especially as a Christian. Don't do that. But we're gonna watch episode 4. Ever been to Gorman? Question mark. So this is a question mark like yesterday. I mean the first episode was like the Gorman on this commercial. Gorman. But there's like spiders. I like spiders too. They're big spiders. Which we see spiders in the clone. No, that was a robot. I feel like we've seen as that was the rebels. Thank you, Park. I have DID, so like talking to me. But they was a spider in Rebels, and that was that was like I like spiders, but that was like previously because we loved sorry. Oh no, this is actually MK Ultra how it is, and also like the shot is also the same as Princess Leia. But I kind of feel bad for Bix, like she keeps getting traumatized by the Empire people. But again, are you a fish? Over here. This is what's gonna happen. A conversation seems like there's some choice, but there isn't. You know, people travel. You know, say especially Star Wars, people travel. Oh my! This is getting emotional with the Mud Moth. The music. It's the. I know the soundtrack from season 1. I remember. Okay, I remember when Andor was like after the phone call of getting his mom. He's like staring at the sun is like there, and that soundtrack. That's the exact same soundtrack. That's why I got really emotional because that's what sound does. I'm gonna watch 3 episodes like I did before, so 1 year later, whoa, spinning thing, like, you know, like communication. I need to just let this play. Ooh, what's this place? This is like complete different, even though it's the exact same director. But it is a year later, so. Are you kidding me? Where is this? Coruscant? No. This is where Kenobi was? He's like in full red. Is this a nightmare? You need to talk about it. You have what they call MK Ultra PTSD, PTSD. Where is this place? We like windows. Look at this, bro. Look at this, remember? Okay, Bix is crying. I need to, like, emotionally be here for Bix right now. Where is this? Coruscant? Is this Coruscant? Is this Coruscant? Ooh, Goldman! This is like Watts. That's like my favorite type of music, bro. Ooh, who are we gonna see? I remember the soundtrack. So why are you here? This is the Gorman Watts! This is like my favorite. And that's when I was like thinking about it. The Goldman. I was like, the Gorman. Oh, the Gorman Watts! Now we're actually seeing it in like a, you know, because it's in the credits. I will pigeons! Like, ooh, I love pigeons. He will communicate with you twice a month. I love Gordon Watts. Put that picture right here, bro. It's my favorite. You like a suit, and that kind of looks good on you. Wait, what? What? Who's listening? Who are these people? Oh, that audio shift is pretty cool. So that was what we saw in like the flashback thing, or not? He's not what? The mother is terrified. You won't know until we ask. That's not a plan. It's just answering questions. He's with it. Hey, the soundtrack! Similar notes to the Andor theme. So are these rebels, right? Oh, this is like what, like, Dedra was like, you gotta get the people that are like, oh, of course, like, edgy and like a rebel, and you're gonna make them the wrong move. It is Coruscant! Being on Coruscant, like the capital of like the Nazi Empire, may give you more flashbacks. We look like trash. I can't sleep. I look like trash too. I don't even look like that anymore. And same with the rebels. They're like, that's a good thing, Ezra. So they're playing husband and wife, or they're actual husband and wife? Eventually, they're not gonna be husband and wife. There's like a spyware, kind of like what happened in like the Jeddah situation, which is in the last episode. Of course, yeah, I was like, this is Coruscant. Yeah. A secret meeting! A secret meeting! It's not Freemason, right? It's a secret meeting underground! You look cool in a suit. It kind of suits you, but you had a nice relationship and you just threw it away. Like, Dedra, I got a new job. I'm gonna break up with you now. What? Did she actually break up with her? I mean, him? But he's like the taking care of type, you know what I'm saying? She's like, Marva, bro. She's like, we gotta fight. We gotta fight, bro. Wait, I'm gonna pause for a sec. I thought we were going to the meeting after like a theme park is over and like you're at the nighttime. Hey, that's like the pod racing! That's pod racing! Remember that sound? See? Sound, how it comes back to the other episode. You can forget a lot of things, but sound, it's like very, you can just remember. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sarah being like weird. Ooh! Oh, hi. So they're together. He wants what they call 100%. He wants, look at the overhead shot. This is the place we saw in season 1. I don't think we've seen in season 2. No, because we started in the Switzerland Nazi place. Okay. Haxis Luthen. Oh, yes. Sorry, I gotta say. Oh, it's that guy. What do you sacrifice? What do I sacrifice? Ooh, you're lying. So he stole a spy because like Luthen was like, hey, you gotta still do this. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll see ya! The only thing I like about the Empire is the pens. They have good pens, probably, and that's about it. What do you sacrifice, Luthen? Luthen's like, I was waiting for this monologue. It's not like Hux where he was really obvious. It's not like I don't like him, okay? It's just... Oh, Mon Mothma! Let's go! Maybe we saw them in the... I feel like we saw them in the Leia thing. This is why we're at politics. People want to change IDs, but they're so afraid that they're not gonna change anything. You need someone that will penetrate with him, which is Jesus, you know what I'm saying? You should rely on Jesus. And that's where Mon Mothma takes the rest. Ooh, that was a cool cut. There's an elevator. Oh! Remember, it's the same elevator! It's like Luthen, remember last time we had a big monologue? It's the same soundtrack. Things are happening in Gorman, bro. The Gorman is a big plot point in another series, and I like how Andor uses that. I need the in-game video of the movie, man! Now things are getting more, you know. This episode is using a lot of soundtracks that we've seen before. The Friday penalties, the new Imperial shipping codes. We're trying to sleep when we're trying to forget our cities, Palmo! Palmo, we heard it! So what are you doing here, Imperial guy? It's good to come together instead of fighting, you know? Oh! Ooh. Are you together or not? Is that, Luke? Ever been to Gorman? And I haven't said yes. Okay. Ooh. Ooh! Planet. The car. I feel like it was in the sequels. Hey. Exactly, the car! This website? He's kind of like, you know, he's like, the elevator, I'm going to Gorman. I'm leaving my wife. Is she gonna be okay? Luthen, I'm gonna do it. Have you been to Gorman? I'm going to Gorman right now. Am I not? Yeah. I have friends everywhere. Seems like something Luthen will say. That's the thing about series and movies. We get to see things like it's cut out in the movies. Literally see the nitty gritty, like talking to everyone. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. I'm cooking food right now. That doesn't happen in the movie. I mean, kind of. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't get that. Honey, this is what I did for my job. Yes, but... Oh! Okay, we're gonna go back. Wait, this is stuff. You can see it. All angle. What? We're gonna see F-mans everywhere. Oh, now Dedra and Cereal. Cereal will meet in this episode. Previously on the most daring pilot ever. That was a duck for a second. I feel like I heard that in the Rogue One. Yeah, he's kind of a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. But what kind of theme are we gonna get in the opening? BB-8, that's my buddy! BB-8, my buddy! BB-8, my boy! My buddy, my boy! Oh. Ooh! Radio. Ryloth. Corellia. Whoa, this is a very different intro. Hi. You're slipping. See the one. It looks so different casually. Ooh. Are we going to the kombini? Is this a kombini? Oh, that's what he says. Because it kind of sounds like what Luthen would say as if he's thinking about it, but he's not going to say it. This intro, the Andor, was very different and we like it. Oh no. That's a good way to like do that. Like, yes, I am infusing the direct Imperial Order. Everyone leave, bye. Oh, it's her. Ooh. She is so cool with that. Kayla? I think that's... Nope. I keep thinking Layla. Is that the marriage guy or no? See, I didn't even think about Luthen can do this. They can't find that. They can't find it. Andor, I gotta do something. Ooh, we've seen this place. I think it was in like the comics or something like Kayla. Level 4 side? Happening on the other side of the... Look at me. I'm released now from custody. Thank you very much. Did you find anything? Oh. So how was like work today, hon? Well, we were up there for quite a while. My lord. Marlona 1! Hey, we've heard of it! The Marlona 1. This is what happened to Marlona 1. Like, well, what if he turns to the good guys? I'm just saying. You want to know the numbers. So what's going on here? What is this? Like a... Oh, Coruscant. Oh no. No. It's like the first episode we see. Oh, this old place? What? That noise. Dude. In the elevator? I heard this noise before. Really? Star Wars. I'm tapped into more of like the soundtrack recently. It's like similar noises. Is this the Gorman Watts again? Are we gonna hear the Gorman Watts again? Ooh. What is Sarah? What is his angle right now? Spider. Oh. Every transport. Every item. It's all here. What's going on? What's like, who's working for who and like how are we working for each other? How? Ooh, Andor. Ooh, you might see Zero. That might be a bad thing. Just look important. Look like you belong. That is Andor, right? Ooh, sweet. I like the green thing. The green accents. Yeah. What is it? That's what Luthen does really well. You want to talk to him. You should be I love water. I'm just joking. Hey, Harris, cereal. Are you going home, right? We're gonna see you with Dedra. Ooh, Dedra! 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 Normally don't like the Empire, but like, Dedra and Sarah are like, hi, honey. They're not alive. It's gonna be alright. I don't know where that song's from. Ooh.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, please. Oh. Ooh, that was a cool, like, transition. Mom, I got you this. Hey, classic season. There's a lot of season 1. Yeah, I'm reading cereal. Cereal? Wait, what? Are we going there? Hey, Cassian. Is that why cereal's, like, not there right now? Because, you know.
Welcome to Go. Your showroom is fantastic.
Okay.
It's hard to miss.
Yep. Oh. Okay, Cassian can be. It could be. Oh, he's not a senator. I was wrong. He's an artist. Come on, man. He's an artist. So what's going? There's like this double. Who's working for who? I'm confused. Well, I don't know if you want to be part of the Empire that we see in the desert of Tatooine. It is literally in the sequel. We've seen it. Can you imagine like 30, 40 years later here? We were here in The Force Awakens. Last year they had to get out because, you know. Are you joking right now? This is the car, bro. This is the car. Like we see this in like. Oh damn, right? I'm just saying Leia. I'm like, Raya? What? Hey, hello. Oh, that was the Spider North thing. I was like, where is that from? Spider North are like playing each other. We're going down the sewers, baby. Oh, feels like season 1. Oh.
All this information.
Yes. You bought this from who? From Lucen. Oh, Lucen! I was like, let's go. Baby, he was there in the car, right? No. What? What? The car, bro! I'm getting like, let's go, man. It's like, with friends, like, I was like, hey, buddy! Like, I thought you, no transport, no you, no nothing. Hey, that's my jacket. It's like, that's where it happens. It's like, I'm dating so much, I'm sorry. Think about the future, not just now. Play the soundtrack. I was younger than you are now. Hamilton? I'm just joking. That noise sounds familiar. Oh. Is that why you have this problem later on? What a festive eating. In the next episode, we're gonna go to the, we have to go to a party because our microphone, which is clearly obvious, we gotta get it out. Was it a good idea? Yes, but now they're kind of getting antsy because one of them is forgery. It has nothing to do with you guys, but, you know. Hey, Diego, the extended producer, let's go, huh? Okay, next episode. We're watching the next episode, season 206, which the thumbnail indicates Bix has found that person, or it could be one of those she thought she saw something. We don't know that. But we will watch this episode, the 3rd one, and I think maybe every 3 one, maybe it's gonna be in a 1 year thing. I know the episode, I know the last episode directly connects with moment when we see Andor in that planet. So I'm excited for this episode. What a festive evening. We gotta go to the party. We have to go to a party, and that's what I know. And we're gonna do fabric. I'm just this elevator place. I don't know. It's like Colossus, you know? And he's playing you, and they're playing you. You're slipping! So we don't know what happened, Luton. But like, how they get there, we don't know. Hey, let's go! Woohoo! Chopper! Ooh. Is this Luton's ship? Yeah, this is where he first unified something for real. Classic droid. I mean, underrated droid, but my fictive brothers and sisters, hi. Whoa. Oh, that's like the most classic Star Wars you could get. I'm gonna get light speed. I don't know the light speed. My husband is calling me. Actually, Luton, please. That's like how surreal. What do you mean, King? Ooh, politics. I'm not prepared for politics. So where are we heading? To the party? Are we going? Oh, we all going to the party, guys? Yo, oh no. What are you doing here? Okay, he's risking a biggie, bro. Good morning. Ooh, angle. You. We're seeing the place that looks so different. Ooh. I feel like the exact same like length as like the episode 3. Oh, Senator, let's go. Where's Luthen? Bro, we know it's the same director. This feels so different. Hi. We meet in the party again. Oh! What a festivity. This kind of reminds me of, I think that's the Rebels, wasn't it? Suitcase, I'm just joking. Whoa, that was a cool transition. Oh no, we're coming this way. What are you doing, Luthen? I mean, not Luthen, Tom. Oh no. What do we do? Don't walk away. That's just me more suspicious. Debate more. Take longer. Oh, Harry, please. Sarah, please. He has like, no. Did you get it?
You're welcome.
Hey, the soundtrack. Ooh. Oh. What? What? What just happened? What? What? First, we see Scissorio. Previously, and we know from other things that previously really mattered to what is going on in this episode, and this is pretty much corresponding with the other season. This episode, we see a lot of the seasons in these 3 episodes. I mean, the previous, like, the location-wise in the season 1 a lot, and also the sequels. Let's go. But the thing, the Gorman people, which that comes back because that is a thumbnail of this episode. The end bit, which that was we're skipping like 2 episodes ahead, but yep, that's what's happening. Oh, and like the soundtrack, like when my mom was there and that like started to play, right, and I was like, I felt a lot of emotions, and then I was like, what is that episode? I was like, I feel like, and then I don't think I was thinking about the episode, but it's like I got a flash from my parts that was like, oh, it's that exactly, which I did a reaction, so I can add that during it. It's Daughter of Facts episode, season 1, episode 11, and then like after the guy, he was like, your mother. And that emotional soundtrack, and it was like so overwhelming, and then it was like playing. But the soundtrack is very festive, and we get like a flashback of this lights, but I think we know now who it is from the Gorman people. And as always, Bix is kind of yep, okay. That we're on Coruscant. I was like, where are we? I don't think we knew that until later. But then we're seeing the Gorman people, and then we hear the Gorman ones, which we heard in the season episode 2. Of the outro scene. We seen it, we heard of it in episode 2. And then now we hear it here, and I really like the Gorman. So there's a lot of flashback like episode soundtrack or like places we've been here in this episode. That could be why it's my favorite. But we see it, and he's like, I don't know, he's like cool in a suit, but when you get in place on, and there's like pigeons. That is like the one thing I don't like sometimes about Star Wars. I mean, the spider kind of seems okay, but sometimes there's like, you know, Tales of the Jedi, like a dog that looked like a dog, and I'm like, it seems fine. Like, it's not like Marvel where it's like they're grounded and like you can have like a goldfish or you can have like a pet mice or like a dog, you know, because it's grounded in somewhat in this earth. Star Wars is not that. So I don't really like that. That's just my taste, you know? And now we know that apparently with Mom, he's in Gorman. And apparently the mom doesn't also know. Because remember that was like, he will talk to you twice a month. Or something like that, right? I think they're talking weekly, I guess. He knows they're tapping into the communications, but and then he's still with her, but it's maybe publicly they're not together. So that's why I was like, is that a dog? Is that a cat? I don't know what that is, but they're having a thing. A recording, and this guy is like, I don't know what his game is, and then it is. I was like, oh, this Bix, and this is Star Wars. I mean, this is a Coruscant. What? And then we're going to a combini, so marketplace. Is that? What's the English way? Like a, I don't know if it will come in the thing, the fact that he knows you guys. You think I can't handle you? Like, I'm not saying you can't handle yourself. I'm just saying like you're heavily have PTSD, and that doesn't mean you can't handle yourself. It's just you know, you kind of need help. And that's nothing wrong with it. Serial is going to his place. It kind of feels like after like close to closing time amusement park where it's like raining a little bit. Dedra's working something that Serial doesn't know. So, mom thing, maybe that's what Dedra's doing. And then we also see this guy, which we saw him in season 1, which he was like the one that's like, he was literally telling him, what do you sacrifice? And then we got like one of the greatest monologue in Star Wars. It's like, what do I sacrifice? I'll see a sun that I know, I'll see a sunrise that I know that I'll never be there. I built all this up because when I was so young, I had this thing, and then when I realized, my foot had nowhere to stand. He knows what he's doing, he will never probably see it. It's all about the cause. And then we see this person, where my mom's trying to talk about thing with people, which we don't really see in the movie. Just like, I think that's why I always say it during the movie. I feel like sometimes movies and shorts have a similar thing of you have to cut out some of those things. You gotta cut out how they got there in the short. You have to cut out, because it's, you know, it's a short. You have to cut out all these things, and not And it's like, it's not like they can't build stuff. It's just, you have like a 2-hour limited window, or a short will be like maybe 5, 15, 20 minutes. I mean, sometimes it's like more longer shorts, and everyone's debating what a short is. But, you know, it's like less than probably like an hour, right? So 2 hour, you gotta cut out those things. That's why in Rebels and in Resistance, what was his name? Side of Decay. What was his name in Resistance? Because I was like, oh, I remember that was in my dream. Like, everyone was in the airport, and we're all like fighting. I was like, what? What? Cass, thank you. Get back to the politics. In the series, we can do things that movie can't, and it doesn't make it good or bad. It's just the reality of time and reality of things. You can't. It's not like you can't have a movie of doing this. Like, you can have just an independent movie of doing something. But in the series, we can do that luxury. We could take that time. We could talk to all these people that we may quote never see, but this is really important because we see also in the Clone Wars that Padme was also talking about with other people and trying to get, and also seeing that place, bro. It's so different. But seeing that place, next episode's Messenger, I'm not gonna watch that, but I'm just seeing Andor in the oh man. But then, absolutely, we get that politics stage, which she's talking about with everyone. Everyone kind of know Mon Mothma is more like this way, whatever that means in politics in the Star Wars, but it's just like later in the episode when they're at the party, it was like, you know, everyone kind of can tell, but not to that point. You know, everyone has different, just like in the original like, Padme, everyone can tell Padme was more, you know, even in deleted scenes, she was more like, this way, where'd you go? Okay, I'm just stepping all over, I'm just like, I'm just like, but the elevator, which now if someone doesn't know who that guy is, if they forgot, no, they know, because that episode, like, that was like the most famous line, or famous, like, monologue. I don't know if it's the most famous. It's just like when you think of a monologue, I mean, something you might think of a Kino Lori, but I think about Luthen, because what he has to fight is something that like, you know, I thought that's why he said he wouldn't want to do Gorman. I was kind of with, not because I was like more, well, I kind of know that it's a trap, but it was mostly because you have to think about the future, and like kind of like what happened when Ryloth, right, or even Ezra's place, where she was like, yeah, I could think about one planet, but if we don't take the Empire down, then, you know, that planet will be the Empire's. So that has to come first. So sometimes you may quote lose, but you gotta think about the long run. And that long run, which Luthen knows he will probably not see that long run. He will not see when everyone's free. He will not be there. There's like so many strings, so many everywhere. It's like the season one, it's like, you're slipping. But we get this elevator monologue, which, you know, it barely is 2 months, so they kind of, I guess, talk to each other a lot. Luthen talks to a lot of people a lot. Like with Andor and those type of things. Like, and then we see this politic meeting thing that, what is his name? Serial also goes to. They think they're playing Serial, but like they're really not. They're not really good at their dream, but also they gotta have a starting point. Because the light, and probably that light flickering is for Cassian to Luthen to be like, hey Cassian, I need you. And then we get this, hey, I want you to go here. You're gonna be like an autist. You're gonna be an autist. You're gonna look like a senator. You're gonna look like nothing like how you look in your other moments. You know what I'm saying? That's something what Luthen would say, but like he will say that, but like, as in like he wouldn't say that. He will think about it, but he wouldn't say it. It's like his like center self was like, I have friends everywhere. You can't not be a mic. You know, if it's a mic to record it, you can't undo it when someone finds it, unless like technology and something like that maybe it could. But right now you can't just like undo a mic. Like if someone finds it, like that frequency thing they did in the next episode or this episode was pretty cool. But you know, spiders, we like spiders, right? Spiders are cool. This intro was very cool because we got to just hear what not Leia, start the K, Kayla, and then just like Leia but the K, like Kayla, and what she's listening to, we keep hearing it, and that's like what was going back and forth with the episode, and that's kind of like what it's about, this episode, because every single theme in the Andor and the opening credits is a little bit different. It has a similar motif, but it's different. We're hearing about the guy, about the marriage people guy, the guy and the guy. We're hearing other people, and then Andor's going about this to get some information, and then we get the signal thing, and then because like she did that thing, like it kind of made it so like it was very like the frequency got interfered, which means this is, so they weren't tapping into, they were tapping into I guess everything. Serial Karn? Oh, that's his last name. Have you heard his last name? I suppose this moment of everything is in the room is under suspicion. What else have you missed? I like how you're technically not seeing a lot of him, so that's why I couldn't tell if it was a marriage guy, but... And then the airport, we see that in season 1 before. There's like an actual... What? Yo, season 1, the season 1, I haven't watched season 2 trailer. I think maybe for a second. But the season 1 trailer is epic, okay? It's probably because it's really memorable because I saw it when I was watching the celebration. It came out, so I was doing the reaction right when it was coming out. So that could be why. I think I did a reaction. I don't remember. No, I think I did. I think I did a reaction. It was coming out right when the Star Wars celebration, like, live, so that's why it's more memorable, you know? So there was and he's kind of angry. So he's teaching this guy. Apparently he's a spy, or did they make him think he was a spy? I don't know, because... What's his name? I literally had his name. But the clicking sound, it like the L cut. No, wait, L cut to like the next part when like Susan, Surreal is like getting all the documents. They're playing all each other, which like I don't really like that storyline, even in Spider Nor, because it was just very confusing as the audience to be like I can't follow it. I can't follow the story. I don't know who's playing who, and it's like confusing me. I myself do not like those type of stories, and I'm not the type of person that likes stories that are ambiguous, like naming like inside Llewyn Davis, the ending is very ambiguous. You don't really know what's happening, and then we get Cassian as something Sky, Valiant Sky, whatever his name is, but he's an artist. Apparently something about him makes people want to talk to him, you know? And we get this green accent ring, which I really like. This kind of reminds me of the Wonka movie, kind of semi, like the window-ish, but he's, you know, he gets really. And this is like what you want, right? You want someone that's easy to talk to as your like spy or something. But Anna looks very different. Does he fit in? Like I said, was like wrong. We didn't really get him like singing like a party, so I can't really say yes or no. I thought he was gonna be a senator, but hey, I like artists because, you know, artiste, creative, you know, doing YouTube. Mandalorian. Like, it was like my first. No, Book of Boba Fett was my first, because sometimes with Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, they cross each other so much that you can't tell which series is which, and that was like a joke for everyone. I was like, wait, everyone watching a Mandalorian? Because like sometimes the story literally, I'm getting so much out of it, but sometimes the storyline literally with like the thing getting shot in the air, there was literally colliding together, you know. But this guy talking about the option, and I was talking. So there was something that happened in here, which do we know about that in the previous episodes and previously? I don't know. I didn't like different series. Sometimes it's confusing to follow, but today I've been able to remember a lot of those things, like the cars. So pretty cool parts thing. Thank you God for doing that. But he's been confined to him, be like his dad, which Andor can kind of relate. Like kind of what happened with him, and we saw season 1 more flashback of what he went through and Martha and those type of things. And then Andor's like, that's why I was kind of confused with Lucy. Was like, well, I want to take the place. Can you imagine this place with the rebellion? And I'm like, yeah, but those people are like really, really under. And we saw what happened in the episode. He wasn't listening. And like, yes, it's okay to have rebels, but sometimes they're gonna be leaders, and you gotta take the lead. Apartment. What didn't the girl say they go? I don't know. But we entered the apartment. He's eating cereal. That's why we get a lot of season 1 moments. I feel like maybe the relationship just a little bit better, just a little bit. So was he lying when why am I forgetting his name? Wait, we're getting his name. The one that was like, is that why he has that later on? Because he keeps smelling that. So did he know that he is this Imperial spy, or did he make him as an Imperial spy? But like seeing this place, the car, it's like, oh, I'm getting so much. It's like, oh, I'm getting it's like the feelings of like you don't feel this in other movies because the shots and like the cameras are so different. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like literally different, you know. So it's like seeing in like the same space with like similar technology. It's like you're walking. It's maybe because it feels too much like a set, and like other one too. Maybe it feels too much like a set sometimes. Maybe it could be. I don't know. Remember the thing that we gave to that person? Well, they want to sweep. They think it's a forest ring. They want to sweep, and they're gonna find the microphone. What? Oh, I didn't think it was a good idea. You are so happy when we got information from Tarkin, were you? Yeah, we got bits and pieces everywhere. I'm like, there's like 20, 30 leads leading back to me, all to me, and I have to carry all this. Like, I have like 20 threads, okay? 20 threads leading all back to me. It's hard keeping this up, okay? Are you done? Let's put back to the Edge's office. Lead directly back to us. I didn't sing well to you when he called you lying. It was your lying. I like Luthen seeing him in his casual mode. He looks very different in every mode, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I feel like I heard that before, I don't know. Shipyard, and then I'm like, oh, are we gonna see Dedra? But then I was like, no, this looks like the place, remember, like in season 1, it's like, you give it everything you got. Give it all. It's like the same place, and then we see them together. Like, I was very confused with Luthen was saying, because I kind of agree with Cassie. Maybe he comes from a different place of, you know, not wanting to risk a lot right now. But, like, I kind of agree with him as in, like, I don't feel like they're ready. Because, like, at least maybe the rebellion, like, rebels, they were kind of established for a while, but, like, it doesn't seem like they can work. They seem so fresh, and I'm like, of course you're gonna start somewhere. Like, you know, you're the freshies. We think you're fresh, you're shiny. That's why we call you shinies, right? But I just don't agree. I disagree with a different reason, you know? Luthen knew, like, you were going to say this to me, okay? Okay? I'm having a crisis right now. I'm gonna go to his shop, and he's... Oh, then the first time we see Mon Mama and his... Bro, I get pronunciations so wrong all the time. Don't even, like... Someone could look like a she, I wanna call you he. Someone could look like a he, I will call you a she. I don't know. It's just... It's a thing that happens. There's, like, nothing... I don't know why I just do it. I just do that. But my Mothma, her husband, you know, they politics. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta say. It's politics. And Andor's here. You're gonna say a medallion, okay? A captain. Oh, Captain Medallion. That's a Captain Medallion. How did you get that? And then we see this guy. We're gonna go to the party. You're going to a party. You're going to a party. How's life? You're going to a party. Dedra? Your boyfriend cannot know what's happening here. We see this place. We see the place where the... And then you see Mon Mothma just like crying, kind of. She's like... But then we see the other guy, which, because I saw that video, you know, he's actually with Mon Mothma in the Rebels episode. Season 3, episode 18 or 11? Secret Cargo. But we get more background from him, as in his mom is from Naboo, and his dad, I think, is from Gorman. It might be vice versa from this. But he's kind of like Mon Mothma's, like, I don't know what to call it. Kayla and Luthen are going to a party. Mon Mothma is invited to a party, and this place looks exactly like Epic. It might be a different place, but I have to watch some videos. But it feels like the episode 3 with Bail Organa, where he's like, no! And, like, he had to leave with Yoda. But we see Bail Organa here. I think it is played by a different person. But we see, have we seen this guy play? I think in Leia, it was the original guy. I feel like we see him in season 1. But we get to see Bail Organa. That's pretty cool. This takes place a year later. I forgot about these 3 episodes. And then we see Krennic. This was so cool. The amount of, like, the microphone thing, the tension was building was, like, literally identical to what was happening in the other episode. And it was like, the microphone was giving me way more anxiety than what's happening on the Gorman. It's like, the microphone thing is giving me 10 times more anxiety. I was like, please don't. Please no. Please no. It's gonna be her. We leave, and then he's like, and I'm like, wait, did we get it? Because we do need some moments of, like, these type of things. Of, like, some things we know where it's going. So we need moments of, like, what's gonna happen with these people? And then they're like, hey, it's fine. Thank you for watching our reaction. I'm gonna reboot this guy. Look at my buddy! No, you know. No, you know, ship. Nothing. Oh, but thank you for watching this episode. This is my classic wall thing I had for, like, a while. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for watching our reaction to season 2, episode 4, 5, and 6. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. Love you, Jesus, love you. John 3 is saying, for looking so little that he gives it only bravo son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but possess everlasting life. And we love you all, but Jesus loves you more. Thank you. Bye. See you in the next 3 episodes. I'm gonna watch episodes of these 3 episodes and get more of it. Bye. Oh my, this is getting emotional. Phone call, I'm getting his mom. And that soundtrack, that's the exact same soundtrack. Ooh, Planet. It was, I feel like it was in the sequel.